Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Thursday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, Baton Rouge Clinic, and Parish Construction and Roofing. You need an orthopedic, go to Brock. You need a roof, call Parish. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com, Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com, and On Fire Athletes platform powered by Gamecoin. Okay, y'all. Thanks for being there. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. It is the LSU Mississippi State Series opener Thursday, Friday, Saturday this weekend for the Tigers and the Bulldogs. Interesting to see the pitching matchups as LSU is going to stick with its rotation of Anderson, Ianson, Shores in that order. Mississippi State, however, is going to pitch off. So it's always interesting to see what coaches are going to do and how they kind of like to make those decisions to handle weekends like this. Not only when you have to play on the road, but when you're switching things up on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as opposed to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are expecting rain in Baton Rouge on both Friday and Saturday, so we'll see if that messes with any of the start times. But for now, tonight, Thursday, 7 o'clock, Friday, 6:30, Saturday, 2 o'clock. So that's the schedule right now. We'll see if that alters due to the weather. But so Pico Cone, who's a veteran, is a senior for Mississippi State. Who's their Friday guy, right? Their first guy. He's a lefty. He's a senior lefty. They're going to keep Cone on Friday. So tonight it's going to be Cade Anderson against Evan Sierri. So last week in game 2, they started Ben Stevens, who's a career reliever, and he went 1 inning and got shelled. They brought in Sierri, who's another is a veteran player for them, is a career reliever. He's got 11 innings pitched on the season. Sierri came out of the bullpen and threw 3 innings last week. So they're giving Sierri the start. So suffice to say, pitching matchup here in game 1, massive advantage for LSU. Massive. With Cade Anderson going against Evan Sierri. Again, Anderson's your best guy, your frontline guy, your Friday night guy, and he's going against a bullpen arm. A good veteran bullpen arm, a junior righty in Evan Sierri, but massive advantage for LSU. Now, that flips in game 2. Because you'll have Ianson going. Ianson, he's been good. The way I've described Ianson, he's been effective, just not efficient. Ianson's got 46 strikeouts to just 8 walks. Walks haven't been Anthony Ianson's problems. There's just times where he catches a little too much of the plate and doesn't miss many bats, but strikeout stuff's been really good, and he just hasn't been able to extend as a result. So, he will get you outs. He just finds himself in trouble a lot because he'll miss and catch too much of the plate and give up a lot of hits. So, anyway, so Pico Cone in game 2 against Anthony Ianson, I'd say advantage State there, keeping their Friday night guy on Friday, pitching game 2. And then game 3 is interesting because you got Shores against Carson Legion. And Carson Legion's another one of those veteran guys. He's a senior who's been around Mississippi State forever. So, but again, not a Legion's numbers right now. He's got he's 2-3 with a 4.76 ERA, 32 strikeouts, 9 walks in 22 2/3 innings pitched. So, good, just a veteran college pitcher, not a great pitcher, but one that I would think game 3, you with Chase Shores have an advantage in game 3. But tonight, game 1, Anderson going against Sierri is a huge pitching advantage for LSU. You got to get game 1. Sorry, I'm putting on my socks. My back hurts. Anyway, all right, we'll say some good mornings here, y'all. Apologies. I had went to New Orleans yesterday, as I mentioned to y'all here. My my buddy Matt Weitzel is my roommate from Holy Cross. was in town from Orlando, and so popped down to New Orleans. Spent part of the afternoon, went to dinner last night. Went to Commanders last night, which was great. Shout out Tyler and Brandon at Commanders, who are fans, or kind enough to stop me and say hello and send a few little treats to the table. And I got to see the back bar at Commanders, which was really cool, man. Like their wine cellar and everything, which was pretty awesome. So anyway, had a great night. Great night. Got home late, recorded Locked On at about midnight. So I would greatly appreciate it, very candidly, if you would listen to or watch today's Locked On, because I got home late last night, and before I went to bed, I recorded Locked On. I mean, I recorded that 12:30 last night, so I didn't get in bed till like after 1. But anyway, so I would greatly appreciate it if you take time to listen to or watch Locked On for today. All right, hey, it's 7:30. Let me stop Drew's backpack here, turn on the light and all that stuff, and we'll come back and do your questions for about 15 minutes.
Parish Construction.
Here you go, Dale. What's up, Dale?
At Parish, we've got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parish Construction and Roofing. Parish Built. Parish Built. Parish Built. From your hometown. ParishBuilt.com.
Okay. Here we go. Tim Gotro, Brad David, Brett Gidry, Bubba Smith. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Thomas. Good morning. Already knocked it out, Thomas. Jason H. I don't know what kicks I'm going to go with today, Jason. I have an event tonight at Tiger Stadium. I've got a blue, or is it brown shirt with a little blue. So I think I'm going to go blue jacket with thin brown pattern. I'm not sure which shoes I'm going to wear yet. So figure that out. I'll be looking good though. Hey, Juan, good morning. Now I'm going to be our resident. How can I get one of the sweet Parish hats? Come by the office, Juan. Lavo Lane. And I would do it now because we just got a shipment in. You want to get them before all the vultures take them off. So Lavo Lane in Baton Rouge, pop one in the office. You'll see Kayla at the front desk, or maybe Christina, first office on the right. Say, Scone said if I came in, I could have a Parish hat. And I promise you they'll give you a Parish hat. I'll actually, we have our marketing meeting at the office Thursday morning. So after I drop off Drew, I'll go over there. So I'll actually be over there a while later. Jason, could they have doubleheader Friday with the rain coming Saturday? There's rain Friday too, Jason. So I don't know. Like, candidly, I'm not super qualified to say, but as I look at the hourly, I don't know. It's 75% chance on Friday and 90% chance on Saturday. I saw they moved the Holy Festival to Sunday, which is something I love. That's the color packets, the Indian Festival, which is a great day. If you've never been to Holy Festival, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. It's so much fun. Just great people, tons of energy, positivity, fun music. It's a food and drinks for sale at Repentance Park in downtown between the River Center and the old state capitol. But they moved it to Sunday because of the rain on Saturday. So hopefully it dries out and they have a good day for it on Sunday. RB, good morning. Prediction on the state series. Yeah, I like LSU 2 out of 3. You got to win game 1 behind Anderson. I think you can find a way to split the next 2. The advantage goes to them in game 2 with Pico Cone being held for his Friday night spot. And then I think it flips back to you in game 3. So like the Tigers take 2 out of 3, would love a sweep this weekend. But again, I don't think, especially after what you saw last weekend, you can count on that. David, how's your mom's bracket looking? We need to check in on that, don't we? Sean, sweep them. Got to beat teams you're better than. Yeah. I'm just predicting a sweep is just, I mean, State won a game on the road at Oklahoma last week. So, Mama Scone's bracket. That's what I was going. I think I looked yesterday and I was doing I looked yesterday. I was doing pretty good. I don't remember exactly. I'll see if I can pull it up. Matt Hatter to the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's part of the episode of Locked On today. So, I'm trying to log in to get my bracket results for those who are interested. Oh, well. Hey, Dale, good morning. Flying down today from North Carolina to watch the Mid-State Series. Daniel. Anywhere close to campus, it's a good sports bar to hang out for the game today and tomorrow. Walk-ons. I mean, I would have told you Pluckers, but rip, Pluckers shut down. So the original walk-ons on campus is literally, you could walk from walk-ons to the box. You would just cross Nicholson and go right down Gurrier to the box. So the original walk-ons. Yeah. Hey, Mark, will TJ Finley be QB1 for Tulane? I really don't know who else Tulane has, but I would imagine, he'll have the opportunity to win that job. I don't know that he would have gone there if he wasn't going to be that. Hey, Rocky, Abner, good morning. Mooser did a good job. Missed you in AFR. Thanks, Abner. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll need to check in with Moose. I appreciate him picking up the slack yesterday while I was out. Which QB will back up Nussmeier this fall? The Van Halen guy. Yeah, the Van Halen. Van Buren is his name. Yes. Michael Van Buren. Hey, Rex. Eric Hard, good morning. Is Josh Williams worth a 7th-round pick for the Saints? Their last pick of the draft. Maybe. So, Eric, when you get to that part of the draft, what you're probably doing is either drafting value or you're drafting a player that you like that you don't think is going to sign with you as a UDFA. So remember, the control flips to the player in the UDFA market. So player goes undrafted, they get to pick where they want to sign. And naturally, guys are going to sign wherever they think they have the best shot of making the team. I remember this happened years ago. There was a running back from Cal named Daniel Lasco. I don't know if you'll remember that name, but the Saints took him in round 7. Same thing. They loved Daniel Lasco, but they were loaded at running back, but they liked him as a special teams player. And he made the team as a special teamer. So, but if Daniel Lasco had gone to undrafted free agency, there's no way he would have signed with the Saints because they were loaded at running back and he wouldn't have made, he would have signed somewhere where he was going to have a better chance to play running back. So, point is, if they like Josh Williams to do a variety of different things, then maybe if they don't feel like he would sign with them as a UDFA. But I don't hate the idea. Hey, Tiger Poppy, good morning. Mike, can you play the Parrish jingle? Already did it, Mark. You got it. Leon, sorry about your back. Definitely understands the next lineman did. It's brutal. I'm going to see Crystal again on Monday. It's the one thing in my life that I need to get straight physically. I got my weight under control. I feel like I got all my innards good. My blood work is perfect. Like everything's perfect. I feel awesome. My back is just, I've just got to consistently go see Crystal. And I texted her yesterday. I was like, hey, we need to I need to get on your schedule, like something regular, first Friday of every month, something. So it's on my calendar, and so I don't go to these long stretches where I don't see her, and then little problems compound, and I slip discs, and then I'm hobbling around, and anyway, I just got to start making that happen. You should as well if you got pain. Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Brett, good morning. Let's go get back right this weekend. Hey, Deborah, good morning. Charlie, opening day should be a national holiday. I'd take the day off today. Tiger, good morning. Prediction for the series with State. Yeah, give me LSU 2 out of 3. I'll pick them games 1 and 3. I think they have the advantage with Pico Cone going game 2. Love to see a sweep, but let's go 2 out of 3. Mark, need to get Scone on air in New Orleans again. Would love it, Mark. Would love to make that happen. And we have tried every avenue you could possibly imagine to make that happen. And it has not been fruitful yet. But I think we have another option that could come into play early 2026. So be patient. We are absolutely working on it. Robbie, good morning. I saw a video and heard sports reporter Fletcher Mackle say that former NBA great Steve Nash would be a good fit as the new coach of the Pelicans. Your thoughts? I don't have many thoughts on that. Fletcher loves the Pelicans, and he'll always throw out things like that. I can't say that I have a real, Robbie, I can't say I have a real hard and fast feeling on that. Here's my problem with it. Not necessarily that, with trying to find a coach for the Pels. It's like they've gone every route. They've gone the retread route, like Stan Van Gundy. Alvin Gentry was a guy who, was on the Golden State staff, and you felt like, man, you're getting him coming right off a championship. That was an absolute disaster. Willie Green, you went with the young first-time head coach. Like, you've tried every, you know what I mean? Like, you've tried it all. It just, nothing has worked. And a big part of that is roster construction, roster management, injuries, coaching. It's all compounding, So I guess what I would say is, sure. I just don't think that's the greatest of your issues. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Great up now. Brent, good morning. Happy opening day, go Phillies. Hey, Dale, any truth to the rumors Guidry will not pitch for a long time? So, Dale, what I've said, and I said earlier this week, is I've been telling y'all it's back, and I'm confident that I know the nature of the back injury. I'm not willing to say it, though. And I was also told this week that he's dealing with a secondary issue as well. And not an arm thing, but they are hopeful, but still very much wait and see. So it's a bummer, man. Guy you certainly could use out of the bullpen. Mark, I want to go this way. Share to it, Alex Fox. You can buy it, man. You get it at 929misfits.com. Chance, feeling good about Mulkey and the girls' chance against NC State. How you feeling? I can't tell you, Chance, that I know a single thing about NC State, but LSU's the higher seeded team. I believe LSU's favored in the game. Let me make sure I got that right. I don't even know if they have lines out yet. Hang on. Actually, NC State's the 2. Forgive me. LSU's a 3.5 point favorite. So, yeah, sure. Yep. Let's go with it. Herb Taylor ran 4.6. Should the Saints spend a 2 on him? We need to tight end in the future. Yeah, I'm for it. If you don't take, I would be desperate for a tight end. If you don't take Tyler Warren at 9, which has been on some mock drafts, and you decide to go, let's say you go receiver, edge rusher, something like that at 9, maybe Tedero McMillan or Michael Williams or someone like that, then you go tight end at 40. I'm here for it. Absolutely. Let's see, is Brian Kelly on the hot seat if he doesn't make the playoffs with senior quarterback? I think there will be a lot of unrest. I don't know that he's legitimately on the hot seat. I think next year's buyout is still something like $50 million, which they're not going to pay. Jordan, love that you're such a big fan of the Commanders. My great-great-grandfather, Emil Commander, opened it up in 1880s. It was sold to Brendan's. Oh. I thought you meant, when I first read that, I thought you meant like the Washington Commanders. No kidding. Jordan, I don't know if I'll take you at your word. I have no reason to doubt you. I guess I never knew the backstory of Commanders and why it was called Commander's Palace, but that makes sense if it was someone's last name. I guess I just know the history of the Brendan family owning it. Emerald, excuse me. Being the executive chef and all that sort of stuff. But that's cool, man. Very good story. Yeah, we love Commanders. It's the thing about Commanders too. You'll always have an unbelievable experience. The food's outstanding. You don't overpay. Like, I don't know that there's an entree on the menu for over $50. Like, I think I'd have to go check for certain, right? But I think like the most expensive entree is like $49. You can totally eat sensibly and affordably and great. It's I love it. I think it's a great experience. I love it. Hey, Glenda, good morning. Robbie, do you think Russell Wilson will be a good fit as the quarterback for the Giants? Yeah, that's Robbie. Isn't that weird? Like that they signed Jameis and Russ. I mean, I think that goes to tell you that they're not a believer in either of them, right? That they got two veterans, but I think they're probably going to draft a young guy draft a young guy that doesn't have to play right away. So I still think they're probably going to go play. I think they're probably still going to draft a quarterback. So, Brad, I will never have surgery on my back. There is no shot I am ever letting anybody cut me. Nope. Nope. I've only ever heard of more problems coming from fusion surgery and stuff like that. And I have no interest in that. Watch the Media Pro Day video 2010. Chunky or Moscona won the bench press. I did. Boy, I was thick, man. Woo! All right, y'all. I gotta go. Thank you. Locked on LSU, AFR3, all our sponsors linked in the description on YouTube, tagged on Facebook. Y'all have an awesome day. Thanks for being there.